First off, I want to say to Quiana, that's your man. Do not give his baby mama the threat that you are bothered by her, okay? Because you showed your tail that the baby mama is the one, okay? Let's just move on. That's your man, that's just his baby mama, okay? So let's get into it. So Damodrick been in the halfway house for 2 weeks and he finally got released. And Quiana was a little bit nervous only because she just thought he wasn't going to get out, because the last time he got out, he wasn't released. So she didn't want to get her hopes up, but this time he was released and he was able to go home. So after he was released, they were going to his dad's house. And basically he was just saying that he hoped he get to see his sons and he get to see his sister, and he just hope all things is good. But Quiana, on the other hand, is like real nervous because she doesn't know the unknown and don't know what's going to actually happen at this cookout. And she doesn't know if the baby mama gonna stay or if she just gonna drop the kids off. So she's just nervous altogether. So then they get out the car. Quiana have on this blue dress, sundress, and Damodrick get out and greet his daddy. Why did the daddy gonna say, "Oh, Quiana, you look cute today"? Okay, don't she look cute any other day? Because why would you say you look cute today? Like, man, what is going on? Like, you shaming her or whatever? Like, what's going on, Pops? So Quiana went in the house and she was helping, like, I guess getting stuff in order. And the stepmom was in there letting her taste squash and zucchini and stuff. I guess that's like her thing that she make every time they have a cookout. And so she wanted her to try, and she said it was good. Then the stepmama brought up that the baby mama was coming. And Quiana was like, "Skirt, what? Why is she coming here?" And so she was just like, "I'm just letting you know so you won't have no surprises when you see her. Let's just keep it cordial. She just bringing the kids by. Just act accordingly." She giving her a fair warning, but Damodrick didn't. Damodrick know he invited her there, but why didn't he just let her know? But I already know why, so we ain't even gonna go there. So his baby mama pulled up, and she had two of the kids with him. He was expecting the third child to be there, which is the baby boy that he haven't seen since he was a baby. So he's kind of confused, like, okay, where's the third one or whatever? He didn't ask her. She didn't speak on it just yet, but it's just crazy. So the daddy was like, "What's up, what's up, what's up?" talking to the grandkids, and they wasn't interacting with him. And so she was just like, "Well, they been with my mama all day." He said, "That's no excuse. You don't even bring them up here, so that's why they don't want to interact with me, because you don't bring them around." So that's on her, that she's not even let the kids see the other side of the family. So we already see what game she's trying to play. She want people to beg her to bring her kids around when it should be about the kids, not about her. So we already see she like to play games. And so Damodrick was butthurt only because he felt like, why is not my baby boy here? So then they asked her, the daddy asked, like, "Where is so-and-so at?" And she was like, "Oh, he's with my mama." Yeah. So you got both the kids there, and then the youngest one is with your mama? Talking about some, "I didn't want to leave, he didn't want to leave," or whatever she said. Like, what? That don't even make sense. He should know who his daddy is too. Just because he was a baby doesn't mean nothing unless you got another man calling him daddy. That's the only way I can see it, because ain't no way you finna sit up here and take that away from him. Like, that don't even make sense. Like, he should know his daddy. That's selfish and mind game playing, because that's exactly what she's doing. She over there trying to play victim and stuff and acting out like she's shy and stuff. She been around the family longer. Well, she been around the family. Now I'm gonna say longer than her because Quiana knew them longer. But anyway, it's just the fact that she should have brought all three of the kids, because that's what he was expecting, all three of his kids. Okay? So I felt like that was like a little disrespectful and insensitive to him, because she was being selfish, not bringing all the kids. And the mama and the stepmama and the daddy, they were just like baffled, like, where my grandkids at? Why my grandkids not interacting? It's your fault that you don't bring them around, because they don't want to even interact with me. It's kind of weird for them. They're in a new environment. They don't even know me. So then all of a sudden, Quiana friend then popped up. And so Quiana had introduced her friend to Damodrick's daddy. Again, why is this daddy coming for Quiana? So she introduced him, and he was like, "Oh, you look cuter than Quiana." Like, what's up? Like, why are you keep coming for Quiana? What you trying to say, Dad? What are you trying to say? Then he goes like, nah, I'm just playing, I'm just playing, I'm just playing. Nah, you meant that, because if you thought it, you said it out loud, you meant that. You meant that, because this is your second time saying it. And you looking at the friend, trying to say she a little bit, that's rude. You know that's his girlfriend, so that's rude. Because why would you even say that? Like, your friend a little better than her. Anyway. So Damodrick went over there and talked to his baby mama, basically gave her like a little church hug, asking how she was doing and stuff. And basically, just asking how she was doing just to make sure she was straight being there. So all of a sudden, Quiana look up. She looking like, don't nobody need to touch my man. Don't nobody need to touch my man. Girl, anybody touching your man. They simply gave like a little church hug and moved on. At the end of the day, that's still his baby mama. He has to be cordial with her. So Quiana got mad. She's storming off and stuff. She getting mad. She going up to him. So she just walked by and she basically was just like, what was said? What was said about me? What y'all talking about? First they ignored her. Then she was like, did the kids get some food? Did the kids get some drinks? Are they good? And they was talking some, yeah. That's what Damodrick said. He was like, yeah, like, why are you doing all this? Like, chill out. Like, you doing too much. And she wasn't saying nothing. She was just standing there eating her plate. Like regular people. Like, she wasn't even trying to like do nothing. She was just like just being there for her kids and being respectful at his daddy house. Like, girl, calm down. Like, don't nobody want Damodrick but you. In a sense, let's just say it like that. The Magic was like, man, don't start that, because that's when she was over there making her play. He was like, don't start that. So then his sister came up and was like, what's going on? She over here tripping. She over here trying to start stuff and all that. I ain't got time for this. She on this stuff. Like, what? I don't even know. But I told her don't start that. And so she was like, what happened? He just saying she just over here tripping about me talking to my baby mama and stuff. And I just gave her a little hug trying to see what's up. That's it. And she over here making a scene, trying to make something out of nothing. And all I'm doing is just being cordial with my baby mama. And so she was just like, it is what it is. I ride for you at the end of the day. Sister is messy. Like, she already know the game and she already know what time it was. At the end of the day, the sister said, I'm going to ride for my brother's baby mama because I knew her longer and I don't care about Quiana. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to step for her because my two nephews are involved and it should not be going down like this. So the sister was stepped to the side, was talking to the cameraman, basically saying like, she needs to calm down. She feel the tension. Everything's not gonna go too well. She over there cheesing about it too, and she was saying that Quiana just need to have more respect, and she just need to just fall back a little bit because it's not about her. It's about about her nephews. It's not about nobody else but them. And whatever happens, happens. But you don't need to worry about what's gonna happen because at the end of the day, those are my nephews, and you're not gonna mess that up for anybody. Period. So then all of a sudden you see Quiana storming off, getting mad for nothing because you in your head made a mental note thinking like this man was doing something when all he told his baby mama was like, don't let this stuff get to you, just keep doing you, da 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 da. And she over here getting mad because he was talking to her. And Quiana was like, you should only be talking about the kids. What else can y'all be talking about? He was just like, I wasn't even talking about nothing. I was just checking to see if she's straight or whatever. Nah, you should supposed to only talk about the kids. You supposed to be talking about the kids. That's it, that's all. Girl. And he was just like, I'm at my daddy house. What do you expect me to do? I'm not finna sit up here and disrespect my daddy house when he's staying right here. And that's my baby mama. I'm not finna be disrespectful. And you shouldn't be disrespectful. You out here running around and stuff. Like, I'm trying to chase you and stuff. So then they were trying to pour her some liquor. Talking, I don't need no more liquor. I don't need no more liquor. Girl, you got liquor courage now because you feel like you can just say whatever because you see whatever, which was dirty. But it was unnecessary to do. Storming off, for one. You could have got in your car and drove off if you didn't feel comfortable. Number two, if you felt some type of way, you could have pulled them to the side instead of doing all that mockery stuff like you trying to show that you big and bad. But no, the baby mama got 1 point up on you because she showed you that she was the factor and you sitting up here acting all scary and stuff, being mad, where she still won because she got under your skin and not her skin. Because at the end of the day, you're not supposed to let the other person see you sweat. You supposed to say, okay, well, this is baby mama. Life for part 2.